10 seconds.
Horse racing with a scratch of I'll have another. Dolahan becomes the favorite.
We're here at the Clear Channel Media Entertainment Building in Seattle.
This is Fox Sports
Let's
Radio.
rock.
And you can see behind me, these are some of the biggest radio stations playing in the entire state of Washington. We're on the air with Kim Reynolds and Chris Fetters from Dogman.com on 950 KJR. Had a chance to give insight into recruits from the area. We were just with them last week doing a workout, and we had Lindquist, we had Jake Heaps was back in town. Jake throwing the heck out of the ball. He's at Kansas now with Charlie Weiss. Jake is going to have a great career. We had Max Brown, who's committed to SC. Isaac Dotson, who got a Washington State offer when we were out there. Connor Richardson, who's a great player at Kennedy, and Ross Bowers, who's the next future superstar. He's going to be a sophomore starter at Bothell. But Jeff Lindquist is throwing the ball really well. He's a big kid, very athletic, and I think Jeff Lindquist hasn't even scratched the surface of what he's going to be able to do.
And when we come back, I'm going to ask you about Jeff Lindquist and spinning the ball.
A lot of fun what we get to do at NEI, get opportunities to bring you guys insight into different things, you know, to be behind the scenes and see the radio and see what it's really like.
DM 102.9 FM, it's the guys from Dogman.com. I'm Kim Reynolds. Andy Bunker's going to do some karaoke for us. You were awesome last night. You nailed it. Give us a little bit there, Andy. Give us a little bit.
No, I'm sorry.
Come on.
I'm not, you need to be in a certain
State of mind, that's right.
state. Karaoke, and I'm no longer there.
Can you do some Megadeth?
I did a little Candy Americans, This Magic Moment.
Just give us a taste. Give us a taste.
Not kidding.
Just a taste. You're wearing your Mariners no-hitter hat.
I'm the seventh pitcher.
You know, Dave Softy Mahler does his show weekly, actually daily, in that same studio that we were at. So when you can see these clips, you're going to see that in that room, when you're listening to people on the air, what it's really like to have the headset on, to be talking in the microphone, to be in the room, to hear the music going and having countdowns.
You're still good friends with Rick Neuheisel. Tell people how good Rick's going to be on the Pac-12 network.
As good as they come. I mean, that was their fortune to get him there, because that is Rick's forte right there. I mean, Rick getting in front of audiences, getting on the microphone, and being able to give insight into things and use his comedic wit, nobody better.
You think he'll ever show up with his guitar?
I think Rick is going to do some things that have never been done before, and I think people are going to love him.
You love or hate Rick, I'll tell you this. He's a smart guy, and he's a charming guy, and he's an engaging guy. And I was talking to Paul Arnold and Joey Thomas last night, you know, and I asked Paul about being recruited like Rick, and you talk to anybody who was recruited by Rick back in the day. Was there anybody better than Rick Neuheisel back in the day?
I mean, the weekend he left from Colorado to take the UW job, I was at Colorado. We were, I mean, Paul Arnold, I had hosted him on his visit out to Colorado. We had a huge weekend, and Rick leaving just killed us, but Washington obviously came up.
Taylor, we appreciate you coming in. We're going to be back with after the break, and we're going to have quarterback Troy Williams, the new quarterback from the University of Washington, from Narbonne High School, home of Roy Lewis and Deshaun Goldson. Taylor, we appreciate everything you do. We appreciate you coming in and subbing. Hope you had a good time, and leave the stewardesses alone on the plane. We'll be back with more with Troy Williams. This is the guys from Dogman.com on Sports Radio KJR 950 AM 102.9 FM.
So I hope you guys really appreciate it. It's fun for us to be able to do these kind of things. It's because of you guys that it's possible, and I hope you guys get some insight into worlds that you've maybe never seen before either.